Good morning, students. Today we are going to discuss about writing polar form of the complex number. We have already learned polar form of the complex number. Simple problems we have done. So to find the polar form of a complex number, we need to be known that z is equals to r of cos theta plus I sin theta. No, that is polar form of a complex number. So where r is equals to modulus of z square root of x square plus y square, and theta is the amplitude or argument of the complex number. If it is in the first quadrant, that is in plus plus. So it is in first quadrant. So theta lies in first quadrant. So formula you have to be applied is tan inverse of y divided by x. If it is in second quadrant is minus plus second quadrant. So theta lies in second quadrant. We have to apply the formula. Theta is equals to pi minus tan inverse of y divided by modulus of x. If it is theta in the third quadrant, third is minus minus. So minus minus. We have to write the formula as minus of pi minus tan inverse of modulus of y divided by x. If it is in the fourth quadrant, theta must be minus tan inverse of modulus of y divided by x. If it is in fourth quadrant, okay. So this is in fourth quadrant. After this, r value should be modulus of z, which is equals to x square plus square root of x square plus y square. We have to substitute r value and theta value in polar form. That is equals to z is equals to r of cos theta plus I sin theta. Whereas this is problem, no, it is before that we have done similar problems like 1 minus I, root 3 plus I, minus 1 plus root 3 I. We have all done those kind of problems, similar to this. Such a simple problems we have done. This one we have to convert into a plus ib form. We have to convert into a plus ib form first. How we are going to do that one? So minus 16 divided by 1 plus I root 3. So the problem is minus 16 divided by 1 plus I root 3. So we have to rationalize in the denominator here. We have to rationalize. How to rationalize in the denominator? 1 minus I root 3 divided by 1 minus I root 3. So this is the rationalizing the denominator. So you multiply numerator to numerator. So minus 16 of 1 minus I root 3 divided by, what is a plus b into a minus b? A plus b into a minus b is a square minus b square now. So 1 square minus I root 3 whole square. So a square minus b square. So we have to simplify this one. So which is equals to this one is consider this one is z. Okay, z is equals to, mind we keep as it is in the numerator 1 minus I root 3. We simplify the denominator. 1 square is nothing but 1 minus I square. So I root 3 into I root 3. I into I is I square. Root 3 into root 3 is root 9. I square, square root of 9 is 3, no. So I square value is minus 1. Square root of 9 is square root of 3. Okay, so this one is still here. Next one. So we have to simplify this one. Minus 16 of 1 minus I root 3 divided by 1 minus of minus plus into 3. 1 plus 3 is equals to 4, which is equal equals to 4 ones are 4 fours are minus 4 of 1 minus I root 3. So we have to be this minus 4 I don't want, I want to be plus 4. What I have to do? I have to multiply by minus. So how it will be? So 4 of minus 1 plus I root 3. Okay, this is 4 of minus 1 plus I root 3. 4 of minus 1 plus I root 3. So till here we have to simplify. So after this we know how to do this one. So this one is the value of x and this one is the value of y. Okay. What is the radius formula? Radius r is equals to square root of x square plus y square. You keep 4 as it is. Okay, 4 you keep as it is. After this, what is x value? X value is minus 1 whole square plus y is root 3. Y square is root 3 whole square. Okay, so it is equals to 4 of minus 1 whole square is nothing but 1 now. 1 minus 1 into minus 1 which is equals to plus 1. 1 plus these two will get cancelled. Square root symbol. So which is equals to 4. Square root of 4 is 2 into 2. So which is equals to 8. R value, what about R value? R is equals to 8. We got R as 8. So we need to find out theta, that is the amplitude. Okay. This one is little bit lengthier, but it is easy. Okay, you have to practice 1 or 2 times. You will get okay. We should practice 1 or 2 times. So I am not going to skip any step over here. Okay, you just go through the steps how it will be coming like that. First we have to rationalize in the denominator. After that multiply numerator to numerator. In the denominator you will get a minus b into a plus b form. A minus b into a plus b is equals to a square minus b square. You apply that formula. After that in the denominator you will get 4. So 4 4s are 16. So you will get like this. Okay, 4 4 is 16 minus 4 of 1 minus I root 3. Minus 4 I have to multiply by minus. Okay, then it will be 4 of minus 1 plus I root 3. So this is the value of x and this one is constant. You take, okay, keep it as it is. So minus 1 plus I root 3. This is x value and this is y value. So after this you apply the formula r is equals to square root of x square plus y square. You will get r is equals to 8. So we need to find out theta value. So theta. Theta lies in which quadrant? 1, 1 plus, that is plus minus. Which quadrant? 4th quadrant? No, just now we have done. This is this minus 1 here, no? This one? Yeah. So we have already simplified here. So minus plus, we have simplified here now. This minus plus plus is in which quadrant? It is in second quadrant now because x-axis is negative and y-axis is positive. So theta lies in second quadrant. Theta lies in second quadrant. We have to write this first. Okay. If as soon as we get the complex number form now, you write theta lies in which quadrant. So you come to know which formula you are going to apply. Okay? If theta lies in second quadrant, we need to apply. So theta is equals to pi minus tan inverse of y divided by modulus of x. Right now, this is the formula we have to apply. So theta is equals to pi minus tan inverse of what is y value? Root 3 divided by x value is minus 1. Modulus we have to put, okay. So pi minus tan modulus of minus 1 is nothing but 1, no? Root 3 divided by 1 is root 3. Okay? So, pi minus tan inverse of root 3 can be written as tan pi by 3. So, pi minus pi by 3, which is equals to 2 pi by pi minus pi by 3 is 2 pi by 3. We have to substitute in z is equals to r of cos theta. So z is equals to r is 8, no? 8 of cos pi values 2 pi by 3 plus I sin plus so we have to substitute in z is equals to r is 8 of cos 2 pi by 3 plus I sin 2 pi by, this is the polar form of a complex number. Okay? You understood this one? It is important. It came in the examination. So just practice it, okay? Practice it, you come to know. So next. Find the conjugate of 3 minus 2i 2 plus 3i divided by 1 plus 2i 2 minus I. So 3 minus 2i 2 plus 3i 1 plus 2i 2 minus I. We have to find out the conjugate. We have to find out the conjugate. Okay. This is also important. It came in the examination already. Okay. So we need to multiply numerator to numerator and denominator to denominator. So z is equals to 2 3s are 6 minus 4i. 2 3s are 6 minus 2 2s are 4i. Okay. Now you are multiplying this by this. You are multiplying, okay, this. So you are multiplying 2 to 3 minus 2 to 2i plus 3 3s are 9i. 3 3s are 9i minus into plus minus 2 3s are 6i square. Okay. You just check it. 2 3s are 6 minus 4i plus 3 3s are 9i minus into plus minus 3 2s are 6i square. So in denominator 2 1s are 2 plus 2 2s are 4i minus I into 1 is minus I plus into minus minus 2i square. Okay. Correct now? 3 2s are 6 minus 4i plus 3 3s are 9i minus into plus minus 3 2s are 6i square. So in the denominator 2 into 1 is 2 plus 4i minus I minus 2i whole square. So which is equals to 6 minus 5i. This minus 4 plus 9, which is equals to plus 5i minus 6 of I square value is minus 1. Okay. So in the denominator 6 minus 4i plus 9i, so minus 6. So 6 plus, so here, so 2 plus 4i minus I is 3i. 4i minus I is 3i minus 2. I square value is minus 1, which is equals to 6 plus 5i minus into minus plus 6 divided by, so 2 plus 3i plus into minus plus 2, okay, which is equals to 6 plus 6 is 12 plus 5i divided by 4 plus 3i. This one is z. Z is equals to 12 plus 4i divided by 4 plus 3i. This one is not enough. Still it is not simplified. So if it is in the fraction part, we need to be rationalizing the denominator. How to rationalizing the denominator? What is there in denominator? 4 plus 3i is there. We have to rationalize that. So which is equals to 4 minus 3i. So 4 minus 3i. Okay. So 4 minus 3i divided by 4 minus 3i. So which is equals to 12 fours are 48 plus 5 fours are 20i minus 36 I minus 36i plus into minus minus 50i square. So 12 fours are 100 number 10 2 plus 5 number 20i minus 36 I plus plus into minus minus 5 3s are 50 I into I is I square. Here it is denominator a plus b into a minus b. So 4, that is a square minus b square. Okay. So 48 plus plus 28 minus 36i. It is minus 16i minus 15. I square value is minus 1. Okay. So 4 fours are 16 minus 3 3s are 9. I square value is minus 1. So which is equals to 48. So minus into minus plus 15, you take the real part, okay? Minus 16i divided by 16 plus 9. So 15, 63 now, 48, 15. So 13. So 63 minus 16i divided by 25. 63 minus 16i. So which is equals to 63 by 25 minus I of 16 divided by 25. This is the z value. This is the z value. Okay. So we have to find out the conjugate. 63 divided by 25 minus I divided by 16 divided by 25 is the value. If I take the conjugate, means conjugate is the z bar of z. So you can write in plus mark. Okay. So 63 divided by 25 plus I 60 divided by 25. This is the conjugate. This is the conjugate of the complex number. The students practice this one only. It is also, don't be confused over here. So multiply to multiply in numerator. So in denominator also you multiply. So you get like this. Okay, each term you multiply properly, slowly. So you will get like this. After this, you don't stop here only. Okay, you have to still rationalizing the denominator. So rationalizing the denominator. So simplify. Okay, you will get conjugate of a complex number. Next. Next one. Find real theta such that find real theta such that 3 plus 2i sin theta 1 minus 2i sin theta 3 plus 2i sin theta divided by 1 minus 2i sin theta is purely real. Is purely real. So we need to be simplify this one. Okay. So what we have to do? So we have to find out real theta such that 3 plus 2i sin theta divided by 1 minus 2i sin theta. So we have to rationalize, okay? 3 plus 2i sin theta divided by 1 minus 2i sin theta. So rationalizing the denominator, how it will be? 1 plus 2i sin theta divided by 1 plus 2i sin theta. Okay. So we have rationalizing the denominator. So multiply numerator to numerator. So you write like this. 1 into 3 plus 2i is 3 plus 2i sin theta. Okay. 1 into 3 is 3 plus 1 into 2i sin theta is 2i sin theta plus 2 3s are 6. 2 3s are 6i sin theta. 2 3s are 6i sin theta plus 2 2s are 4. I into I is I square. I into I is I square. Sin theta and sin theta is sin square theta. Okay. This is like this. 1 into 3 is 3 plus 1 into 2i sin theta is 2i sin theta plus 3 2s are 6i sin theta plus into plus 2 2s are 4i square sin square theta. The multiplication of numerator is like this. Here in denominator, which formula we have to apply? So a plus b into a minus b. Students, this a plus b into a minus b is very important. Okay. So many times we are going to apply this formula right now. Correct now? So we are using so many times. The a square minus b square is equals to a minus b into a plus b. So this formulas we should know. A minus b whole square formula, a minus b whole cube also we have used in writing a plus ib form, a plus b whole square formula. These are all important. You need to be practice. You need to be remember those formulas. So a minus b into a plus b is a square minus b square. A square is 1 square minus B square is 2i sin theta whole square. Correct? Now A square is 1 square because A is 1 here. B is equals to 2i sin theta. B square is 2i sin theta whole square. So we need to simplify this one. 3 plus 6 plus 2 is 8. No? 6 8 I sin theta, 8i sin theta plus 4. I square value is what? I square value is minus 1 sin square theta. So divided by 1 minus 2 2s are 4. I square sin square theta. Okay? So the simplification is like this. So next, after this one, okay, I'll continue. So 3 plus 8i sin theta minus 4 sin square theta divided by 1 minus 4. I square value is minus 1 sin square theta. What are they asking here? It is purely imaginary. 3 minus 4 sin square theta divided by 1 plus 4 sin square theta. So this can be written as 3 minus 4 sin square theta divided by 1 minus into minus plus 4 sin square theta plus I of sin theta divided by 1 plus 4 sin square theta. So if it is purely imaginary, so then imaginary of z is equals to 0, no? So Im of z is equals to 0. Which is imaginary part here? I of sin theta divided by 1 plus 4 sin square theta is the imaginary part. That is going to be 0. So 8 is there now, 8 sin theta. This 3 minus 4 sin square theta, 8 sin theta divided by 1 plus 4 sin square theta. We have to take that 8, this imaginary part we have to take 8 sin theta divided by 1 plus 4 sin square theta is equals to 0 implies sin theta is equals to 0 implies theta is equals to n pi, so n belongs to the z. Okay, the theta is n pi and n belongs to z. So theta value is sin theta is equals to 0. There is a formula. Theta is equals to n pi, n belongs to z. So these are all important questions. So first we did polar form. That is also important. Write the conjugate. The second problem is also important. This one is also important. Okay. These are a little bit lengthy, but it is easy. Okay. If you practice it, you will find easy. Practice it daily, 1 or 2 times. Write the problem. Go through how to write. You just learn. Okay. How to write the steps. If you forgot the steps, if you skip the step, if you don't understand the step, go through the notes, and then how it will be this step comes like that, you can understand the steps, okay? Next, multiplicative inverse of a complex number. Next topic, last topic, multiplicative inverse of a complex number. multiplicative inverse of a complex multiplicative inverse of a complex numbers. The question will be like this. Find the this formula I write multiplicative inverse of z is equals to 1 by z, which is equals to z bar divided by z square. So z square is equals to z bar. This is the method. You just understand multiplicative of z is equals to 1 by z. Then we rationalize the denominator. Okay. So the question will be, find the multiplicative inverse of complex number minus I. So z is equals to minus I. This is the question. We need to find out multiplicative inverse. Okay. So what is the formula? Z is equals to 1 by z. No, this is one z value. So how it will be? So z is equals to 1 divided by, what is z value? Minus I. This is enough? We get multiplicative inverse here? No, if it is in this form, we have to be rationalized. How it will be? Minus I going to become plus I. Here also plus I. So I divided by minus I square. Correct? No? I divided by, so minus I square minus 1, which is equals to I divided by plus 1, which is equals to I. So what is the polar, that is a plus ib form? Z is equals to 0 plus 1 by r, just 5. So z is equals to 0 plus 1i. It is also coming in examination for 1 mark, so it is coming. Okay. So students, we did exercise problems also, workload examples also, miscellaneous problems and all. I'll just send the notes. Until then, we practice these questions. Okay. So z is equals to 3 minus 4i. What is the formula? Z is equals to 1 by z. So z is equals to 1 by z. Multiplicative inverse of z. Multiplicative inverse of z is equals to 1 by z. So 1 by, what is z? 3 minus 4i. Okay. So multiplicative inverse of z is equals to 1 divided by 3 minus 4i. So we have to rationalize 3 plus 4i divided by 3 plus 4i. 3 plus 4i divided by 3 plus 4i. So 1 into 3 plus 4i is 3 plus 4i only. So 3 plus 4i. In the denominator, a minus b into a plus b, which is equals to a square minus b square. Okay. So 3 plus I, 3 plus 4i, 3 3s are 9, minus 16, I square value is minus 1. So 3 plus 4i divided by 9 minus 1 minus 16 is 25. So 3 divided by 25 plus I are 4 divided by 25. I are 4 divided by 25. Okay. these are different problems. Okay, root 5 plus 3i. Root 5 plus 3i. So, multiplicative inverse of z 1 by root 5 plus 3i. We have to write like this first. After that, rationalize the denominator. So, root 5 minus 3i divided by root 5 minus 3i. Root 5 minus 3i divided by root 5 minus 3i. So 1 into root 5 minus 3 is root 5 minus 3i itself. A minus b into a plus b. Root 5 whole square a square minus b square. Correct now? So root 5 minus 3i, these two will get cancelled. 5 minus 3 is 9 I square. So which is equals to root 5 minus 3i. 5 minus 9 out minus 1 because the value of I square is equals to minus 1. So which is equals to root 5 minus 3i. So 5 plus 9. So root 5, 9 plus 5 is 14. 9 plus 5 is 14 minus I of divided by 40. This is the multiplicative inverse of the complex number. So many examples we have practiced now. So many examples we did. So practice it, students, practice it again. Next, we'll start some important question paper. This question paper problems, exercise problems, worked examples. These are all important. We have to practice. Okay. This is, I think, exercise problem. I think this one is exercise problem. Evaluate. Or simplify also you can write I raised to minus 35. Okay, I raised to minus 35. So first we have to write in fraction this one. Okay, so this can be written as 1 divided by I raised to 35 right now. If I take this value to the numerator, it will become I minus root I minus 35. If I take this I to the power of 35 to the numerator, so it will be I to the power of minus 35. A divided by m divided by a divided by n is equals to a raised to m minus n. Okay. So we know the integral powers of pi, right? The integral powers of pi. Integral powers. So this is also very important in this chapter. If you know this integral powers of pi, what is I value? So the concept of I, the iota, okay, I is equals to square root of minus 1, I square minus just minus 1. So if you know this I square value and I is equals to square root of minus 1, you can you can find out any integral parts of n. So I cube can be written as I because a raised to, you can go for this a raised to m. A raised to a is equals to a raised to m minus n. A divided by m. A divided by n. A raised to m minus n. These are all important theory of indices. You have already studied, you have already learned in school. It is there in school, okay? And one more formula, which one we have written a n is equals to this, okay? These are all the important formulas, theory of laws of indices if you come. So similarly, I4 also I square into I square minus 1 into minus 1 is equals to plus 1. Similarly, I to the power of 4k is equals to 1. Correct now? These are the integral powers of I. So how we are going to do this one? 1 divided by, so 4 times you can write, 4 8s are 32. What will be remaining? 3 no, 32 plus 3 is 35. So I cube 32, I square into I. Okay, you can this 8 4s are 32, 34, 35. Okay. What is it? I to the power of 4k, I to the power of 4k is 1, I square is minus 1. You I as it is, I value should be as it is. This I, so how it will be? 1 divided by plus into I, minus I. If I take the numerator, it is become I. The simplification of 1 divided I raised to minus 35 is just I. Okay. Next example is one minus a minus b whole to the power of 4. Formula is there? No. Instead of that, we can use a minus b whole square into a minus b whole square because the power is 4 here. Okay, so it can be written as 1 minus I whole square, 1 minus I whole square. That is only a into a is equals to a raised to m plus n. So instead of this 4 2 times, okay. So you know that a minus b whole square formula, right? What is that? A square plus b square minus 2ab. Instead of this, you can write down a square minus 2ab plus b square also, okay? Whichever is convenient, okay? You can write. So which is equals to a square is 1 square, b square is I square minus 2ab. Okay? Next, again you write this formula, 1 square plus I square minus 2 into a into b. Okay. So this one 1 square is 1. What is I square value? I square is minus 1. Minus 2 into 1 into I. Minus 2 into 1 into I is minus 2i. So 1, this is also minus 1, minus 2y. Okay, minus 2y, minus 2y. Minus into minus plus, 2 2s are 4, I square value is minus 1. Okay, correct now? So it is equals to 4, I square value is minus 1, which is equals to minus 4. These are the important problems, exercise problems. These are all exercise problems. Okay? 1 minus I to the power of 4 can be written as 1 minus I square into 1 minus I square. So simplify it like this. Okay? You have to simplify this one. You first multiply this. 7 3s are 21 plus I. 7 3s are 21. 21 plus I 21 plus I 7 plus I 7. This one is I 7 plus I square 7. Multiplication you have to be careful, okay? This one is 3 sevens are 21 plus 3 sevens are 21. I is there, only I is there here. I into 7 is I 7 plus I into I is I square into 7. So 21. So 21I into 7I. 28I no? So this real part add. So 28I plus I square value is minus 1 into 7, which is equals to 14 plus 28I. So 14 plus 28I. Only this much, okay? 14 plus 28I. In this problem, 1 minus I, minus into minus plus 1, minus into plus minus I6. Okay. You just remove the minus sign, minus into minus plus here, minus into plus minus I6. That is 2, real part is 2 minus I7 or 2 minus 7I. Students, this completes the complex number chapter. I think you understood this concept. You just practice it. It is not difficult. It is not tough. Okay, that much I can say. It's just need hard work practice. Okay. So I have explained all the concept regarding this complex numbers, how the concept of I came, the real numbers I have started, the quadratic equation is not sufficient to solve equation of the type ax square plus bx plus c is equals to 0, where delta is the discriminant of the equation. So that is which is equals to, which is less than or equals to 0, less than is equals to 0. So there only the concept of I arises, no? This is what led to the invention of the symbol I, that is equals to iota. The value of I is equals to square root of minus 1. So because in real number system it is not sufficient to solve equation of the type no. So we need to be extend the concept of this is a real number system extension of this, that is called complex numbers. Before that we have already studied real numbers. In real numbers all natural numbers, whole numbers, integers, rational numbers, irrational numbers. In rational numbers, terminating and non-terminating numbers will come. Irrational numbers will also come. These are all real numbers because real number is considered as the universal set. Before that, we haven't studied this concept of this complex numbers, no? Because if it is the discriminant is less than 0, then because the value the square minus negative values will come, okay, negativity will arises. Because of that the concept of complex numbers, that is I came. So I is equals to square root of minus 1. So complex number definition is very important. After that this all came polar form, a plus ib form, conjugate of a complex number, then multiplicative inverse of a complex number. So regarding all those things, we have solved so many examples now. We have done so many, plenty of problems we have done, all examination purpose also. So to understand purpose also, we have done so many problems in this, okay. So this is much enough for your class. You can practice it, you can go through the exercise problems, worked examples and question paper problems. You'll come to know how to solve these kind of equations, how to find the conjugate, how to rationalize in the denominator. So what is the conjugate, polar form. So everything you'll get an idea by solving, practicing. The drill work is important, okay. You just write the question, try to solve out a plus ib form. If it is in model, this is fraction form, you have to rationalize. These are not practice, okay. I think this is enough for your class. Next session will continue, okay, in the next topic, different topic, okay. Thank you.